Hey, beauty influencers, Felita Danieli here, sales leader with Avon. I am coming out to you today with a video tutorial. I want to show you how to use the invoicing tool inside the Avon website. You know, I've been with Avon so long. I remember when I first started, we did not have such a technologically advanced website. We actually had to write out the receipts and tear them out of the receipt book. I even remember with the carbon copies when we had to put the carbon sheet of paper in between the sheets of in between the actual receipt book. So I've been with Avon just that long, so I can tell you some stories. I can even remember when I personally kind of switched over from the receipt book and I created an Excel spreadsheet and created my own personal invoices myself. So I am just truly happy to see that we have advanced this far and we don't have to go through those additional steps to continue to manage our business. So in this tutorial, that's what I want to do. I want to show you how to use this invoicing tool, and you're going to find that it's going to be a very, very valuable tool for you to use for your customers. Okay. Now, if you have not already done so, the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to personalize the invoices. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is log into your website. Okay, you want to go to youravon.com and sign in. Okay. The first thing you want to do is go right here to where it says manage business. And once you get to manage business, you want to go over to your web office. Okay, once you go to web office, you want to move down to where it says invoice personalization. So we're going to click right here for invoice personalization. So, the first thing you want to make sure that you have here is your contact information should be available on the customer invoices. Okay. Now, you can choose the settings here. You can include your telephone number, you can put your street address, you can put your city, state, and zip code, and you can also include your email address. I personally don't include my address because my customers are never coming to my home. So I always make sure that I select my telephone number. I have both my cell phone number and my office number actually selected here, but I'm just going to go ahead and just change it here. I had it selected on both, so I'm just going to use my cell phone number on here. And then I have my email address selected, so if my customers want to email me, they can email me. So you always want to save any information that you indicate here. Make sure it's saved, because if you do not save it, it's not going to update. The next thing we want to do is go to customize invoices. Okay. Now, this is where you want to customize your invoices. Now, the service charge is automatically defaulted at 75 cents. Now, if you are personally delivering orders to your customers, you have to keep in mind that 75 cent service charge was what they charged back in the day. Okay. You have to keep in mind that you're giving this customer a personal service, delivery service, where you are actually physically delivering the products to the customer. So you want to make sure that you indicate, a minimum charge of at least $1 in here, a minimum charge of at least $1. I charge $1.50 service charge. I have seen some representatives charge as high as $5. But whatever you feel comfortable with, you choose that on your own personal service charge. Now, the sales tax, you should indicate the sales tax based upon the county that you live or the state that you live. I personally live in Georgia. I am in a county where our sales tax is 8%. So I have 8% indicated here. Okay. Now, as far as the invoice info, which is basically the information you want to be displayed on the invoice, you can select whether or not you want the campaign of the product on here. I selected yes. Okay, and you can also choose if you want to display multiple customer phone numbers on the invoice. I just chose no for that because I don't need all of that information. Now, we're going to scroll down to where it says personalized message. This is where you can select a message to your customers that will automatically be printed on your invoices. So I'm just going to say thank you for your order. If you want to choose, I appreciate your business, you can choose that as well. Okay. And once you select one of those, it's going to automatically populate it here in this section here. And you want to make sure that you save it. And once you get that successfully saved, then you know that it's updated. Now, the next thing we want to do is go back to manage business. And this time we want to go over to customer invoicing. So you're going to select customer invoicing. So what we're going to do is scroll down and you'll see on this page, you're going to see a selection here for view saved invoices. You're going to see one for missing products and price adjustment tool. We're not going to be going over any of these two right now. We're only going to be doing the view saved invoices in this particular tutorial. Okay, so you can see here when you scroll down, you will see a list of all of your customer orders. Okay, and you'll see here down at the bottom, you have an opportunity to edit the invoice. You also have the opportunity to create a new invoice. Now, the only reason why you would want to use the create a new invoice is if you have products already available in stock. And this is when you will use the create new invoice feature. Now, since all of these products for my customers were actually ordered, and I am going to physically deliver this merchandise to the customers, then we're going to go in and we're going to just view each invoice. And if there's anything we need to edit, then we'll do that. So the first thing you want to do is click on the invoice ID. And once you click on the invoice ID, you will scroll down and you will see all of everything that your customer actually ordered. And you'll see here the subtotal will be listed here. You'll see the service charge is listed here. And then you will see that the sales tax is also listed here as well. So you'll see that the total charge that you need to collect from this customer is $89.06. Okay, so that's one of the customers. Now, if I needed to actually go in and edit a customer invoice, I'm going to go and select another one here. Okay, so let's scroll down here and let's say that this particular customer, I needed to edit something on her invoice. As a matter of fact, I believe that I do. So let's say, for instance, I basically have an item in stock that I forgot to, or I needed to add to this particular customer's order. So what you would need to do in this case is you want to hold one second. Let me move this out of the way. Let me move this down so I can see it. So what you want to do to edit this invoice, you want to go right here and select this box right here. And then you want to scroll down and you want to select edit invoice. So once you select edit invoice, you can indicate here what you want to edit in this particular customer order. Okay, so let's say, for instance, here that we need to add a product. Okay, so you'll see right here where it says add a product. Sometimes you'll have merchandise that you may find, you'll catch it on sale and you may just do a stock up and you'll have that product already in stock. This is when you'll need to use this particular feature. So let's say, for instance, I wanted to add, let's just say I wanted to add from campaign 6, okay, quantity is going to be 1. Let me move this over, okay, and then the regular price is $10. but the sale price, actual price, is going to be $6.99. Okay, now I am not giving any discounts or anything. Let me cut this phone off. So I am not giving any customer discounts or anything on here. So what I'm going to do is type in the product code number of the item that I already have available, 678016. That's the Haiku Body Lotion, and I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to update. And you'll see here that it added that product right here. Okay, so it even gave the customer the $6.99 sale price. Okay, so once you have added that product, or if there's something in here that you need to change the price, you can go in here and just edit the price here. And then you want to click on preview to make sure that it is added and everything is correct on that customer invoice. So you can see here that the Haiku Body Lotion is listed here, and it gave her a new total. So her total is now $23.60. Okay, so once you have done that, you want to print your invoices. Okay, so in order to print your invoices, you want to just go to the actual invoices that you want to print. So if you want to, I highly encourage you to just view each and every one of the invoices before you actually print it, because sometimes the computer makes some mistakes. So just go in and just view each one of your customer orders to ensure that everything is good. Everything, all of the prices are correct based upon what the customer actually ordered. So now what we want to do is go in and just select the customer orders, that invoices that we want to print. Okay. All right. So once you have selected each one of those, all you have to do is go here to print invoice. Once you select print invoice, you can even download this PDF form and you can email it over to your customer. So that way you can email your customer ahead of time to let her see her invoice before you arrive. So if you don't have a printer, that's another way that you can do it as well. But otherwise, you want to just select print this page and it'll print out on your computer. Okay. All right, beauty influencers, I hope that this video tutorial was a help for you. If you found value in this video and you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. You know how I like those thumbs up. And also, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please be sure to click on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that when I post new videos, you will be notified in advance. Okay. All right. So I want to thank you so much for your time today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions or comments, or if you want to just leave me a comment below, be sure to just leave it below. And all of the details for my contact information will be listed in the description of this video. Okay, so I want to wish you happy selling. Hope that you are building your business, and I hope things are going well. So until the next time, you take care, take charge, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.